And welcome to BeBrightTarot.ca. Like, subscribe, follow, Instagram, YouTube, website. We are already at the start of May. That's awesome. Spring has sprung. Green is the color of the day out there, which is awesome. So we are going to just have a quick little review of what might be at hand for May and what we can focus on for this month. All right, so the first card we're going to talk about is going to be like what's at hand, what's currently happening, and that is the Eight of Cups reversed. So we are hesitant about moving forward and leaving something behind. It's just easier to stay than to take an unknown risk, right? And so it could be a fear of change, or it's just, where we're not certain about what our end goal needs to be. And so it's time to make a choice, right? We need to face those fears and maybe even just reset our goals and figure out where we want to go. Once we can do those kinds of things, then we can trust a little bit better in our abilities. We have more courage, and we believe that we deserve to have what's best for us. So let's think about those choices we're facing right now that are maybe, we're hesitating, we're dragging our feet on them, we're just not willing to take that leap forward. So feels like there's a decision at hand that we need to kind of look at. So the next card is past influences that might help us through that little challenge, and that is a Six of Cups. So this is the card for nostalgia, childhood, the simple joys in life. So can you take yourself back to those experiences and use them to bring joy and optimism to today? Let's enjoy some moments of being young at heart, being silly, whimsical, playful. This could be a really great time, a really great month to reconnect with someone from your past. Have that little reunion, reconnect, have a catch-up coffee with your old neighbor, your past colleague, a good friend. But let's bring their energy forward. Let's use those past influences, those good things in our past, in our childhood, and just really focus on the simple things, the happy things, and that will help us with whatever decision we need to make. Up next is something we should consider, and that, wow, is another cup. That's a reversed Three of Cups. So this card kind of indicates that we've maybe have lost some connections, some relationships. Perhaps we've just been so darn busy, we haven't had time for those visits and hanging out with those people important to us. So are we using being busy as an excuse? Are we truly just too busy and it's time to make sure we make those calls again? It could also be an important consideration when we look at that decision of the Eight of Cups, is perhaps we're in a group, a collective, a club, a community, a relationship that we're just growing apart from. And, sometimes we're just not on the same path anymore. And maybe it's just time to move on, right? That Eight of Cups is kind of telling us that there's something keeping us where we are, and Maybe it's within our relationships. Maybe it's a relationship has, gotten out of balance, and we need to reconsider and think about whether that connection, that group, that relationship still aligns, still brings us joy, supports us, is, still a two-sided relationship. Um, so I think with this month, what we're really, really considering, and what's most important at hand are the people around us and our relationships and our connections. And, are we hanging around the right people that will keep moving us towards success? Or is it time for a change? And sometimes it is. All right, final card for the month is what we should focus in on. And that is going to be the moon. I think there was a full moon last night, so interesting card. So this is a card to remind us to quiet the external voices and really just look inwards to find the guidance that we need. Let's listen to our inner voice. Let's trust our intuition, because it's going to help us make this potentially tough choice that we're facing. Let's not let our fears, our past mistakes, keep you on a path that doesn't serve us any longer, right? It's time to focus on those inner demons, those goals that we have that maybe aren't being supported by the people around us. Face our fears, our anxieties. We're still nervous about moving forward and taking a risk, but it seems like we probably know what the answer is already, and we just need to get the courage to do that. We need to find the people around us that will support us in our decision. So yeah, I think sounds like May might be a good month to consider those connections, those relationships around us, and making sure that those people are supportive and in alignment with where we want to go and what we want to do. So that's May 2026, month ahead. BeBrightTarot.ca. Like, subscribe, follow Instagram, YouTube, and website. Thanks again for following along and listening to my little world of tarot. Have a great month.